With what happened with the BMAs, would you accept a nomination from them in the future?
Well, I mean, look, here's the thing. I've always said from day one, in regards to all awards, like, I never woke up as a kid and picked up my guitar saying, I really hope I win an award one day for this. You know, I picked up the guitar and played music because I love to play music and I love to play the instrument. So the awards are really, it's kind of like secondary. You know, ultimately, I feel like the approval of the fans is far greater than the approval of a board. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm not going to say that I think it's great. I think anything that supports the genre is great because we need more awareness. And there's all these artists. I mean, there's a lot of tremendously talented people that perform and create music in this genre. And I think they all really should be celebrated. So the awards help bring awareness to that. So, you know, if they choose to nominate me, I think ultimately the people are the ones that, you know, I think are supposed to be the ones that choose that. So we'll let the audience, you know, speak for that. I'm not going to necessarily reject it. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I kind of have to see how things go.
So you just dropped a new single with Shemekia Copeland. Tell us kind of how that kind of came together.
Well, you know, there's been a lot of things going on in the blues community that just recently that have been, you know, somewhat controversial, somewhat difficult for a lot of people to talk about. And without digging too deep into that stuff, there's just been a lot of divisiveness, a lot of people trying to paint certain pictures, a lot of people with their own agendas, maybe on both sides of the fence. But she and I, you know, realized that, you know, the best example anybody can ever set forth in times of divisiveness is to come together, you know, because united, any group of people are more powerful and stronger together than divided. So, and she and I have a long history together, you know, and we've been talking for years about making music together, doing a record together, or, you know, a song or whatever. And so this just gave us the opportunity, you know, to take, you know, some really powerful names in the blues community and genre and get us all together and stand together and say, hey, you know, like, no matter what narrative everybody's trying to push here, like, this is the reality. And the reality is that we all get along and we all appreciate, we're the people making the music, and we're the ones that are letting you know that we get along, we support each other, we encourage each other, we want to work together, we want to see each other succeed, and we did that by example. And I think that, you know, the song has a really strong message of unity, but it also, you know, just lets people know, like, where we stand. Well, look, the bottom line is I mean, there's going to be critics. It's like like this, you know, in the song it says, you know, liar's gonna lie, hater's gonna hate, you know. But then at the same time, it's like, if you're willing to get together, the ones of us that are willing to get together are gonna do that, and that's what we gotta do. And so ultimately, I think that good music is always met with a good response. And on top of it, you know, we had great musicians. We had Tony Coleman, you know, from B.B. King's band. We had Robert Randolph. We had Shemekia Copeland. We had Kenny Wayne Shepherd. I mean, we had a whole room full of incredibly talented people coming together, playing music. So right off the bat, you got great musicianship. Then you got a great song. Then you got a great message, right? So, like, I don't know what's not to like. Ultimately, somebody's going to always try and find a problem with something. But this song isn't for them. This song, you know, we create music for the people who want to appreciate what we do. And everybody has the ability to speak with their wallet or with their support. It's like, if you like what you hear and you like that artist and what they're doing, then go support them. Buy tickets to their concerts, listen to their music, buy their records. If you don't, then don't, you know. That's how, you know, you can show whether you approve or disapprove. And I think, you know, the overwhelming majority of people have spoken in this situation.